The saying goes, don't meet your heroes. And there is validity to this. I say, yes, meet your heroes, but understand who you are first. Then you can understand the truth of who they are. Understand that they will mirror whatever is unconscious within yourself until you make it conscious. Otherwise, yes, don't meet your heroes because they will show you their flaws, show you their imperfections, and ultimately will end up disappointing you. What we're seeing today is the fall of guru culture. We're seeing massive names kind of like dragged through the mud because they are not who we thought they were, right? Every guru has so much to hold, every big name has so much to hold and carry that people forget underneath it everybody that we're just human, and every human has flaws and imperfections, and nobody is perfect. But while no human can carry perfection, it will not happen. So while ever we are projecting this idea of perfection, oh, you're going to save me, you're going to show me the way, the answers that I need are within you, while ever we're placing that power on somebody else, yes, they are going to disappoint you. They are going to fall. The guru is going to fall. We are seeing it in the media, in pop culture. We're seeing the guru, the teachers, the role models falling. And we are being asked to find that power back within ourselves. No guru can hold our gold for us forever. That's what guru meant originally, was the disciple would go to the guru, to a teacher, and say, will you hold my gold for me? And the role of the guru was to indeed hold their gold, their inner gold, their light, until they could hold it themselves. So they would then become a disciple of the guru, and ultimately, when a true guru, we have some messed up gurus out there, but the true guru, when the disciple was ready, would hand them back their gold. So this is like a metaphor for projection. Our psyche is fragmented so that we have the ego, which is our protective mechanism, which then projects anything unconscious out into the world until we're ready to reclaim it. Our unconscious projections carry a lot of power, a lot of creative power. So while ever we can't hold that and what this particular projection carries for us, we put it out there, which is why when we're on different paths, we have different teachers, we do have role models, people that we admire, we have gurus. People literally go to India looking for a guru when you could meditate on your floor at home and probably find the same answers, just in a slightly different way, and it might take slightly longer. But we have gurus and teachers and people we're inspired by hold our gold for us until we're ready to call it back. Now, I was inspired to record this video because I believe that the golden shadow, which is our hidden gifts, talents, abilities, we project that out there, and it's less spoken about and less understood than the kind of dark shadow, the things that piss us off, the things that trigger us in a negative way. So, and the world needs us to reclaim our golden shadow in order for us to rise into the light and into consciousness and begin to fully create a beautiful new earth together. I believe that this is one of the most important missions that we're on at the moment. And I was inspired to record this video because of teachers that have fallen from my own projections, being projected onto as a coach and a healer, and also seeing friends of mine who are teachers be projected onto. And this is just the nature of consciousness. It's the nature of reality. We are projecting our unconscious mind onto the outer world so that we can see our inner world, and reclaim it. Because in reclaiming it, that gives us the creative power and energy to move forward, to really become the true self, to stand up in the magnificence of who we are and create real change within ourselves and within the world. So when they say, when I want you to just take somebody that you admire, think about why you admire them. And you're going to have to go through the process of understanding this yourself and doing kind of shadow work process to understand this. But whatever you are seeing out there in them is alive within you. So say you admire a business coach, and she shows abundance and creativity and leadership, and you're on this path, but you haven't necessarily recognized that you're creative and you're the truth of your reality is abundance. Like the truth, very core of your being, is abundance, and you are an inherent leader. And look at all of the people that you are leading into their kind of next level. Like what you're seeing in that coach is actually alive within you. And until you realize and understand and see this for yourself, that person that you're projecting onto will carry there's a lot of pressure for one person to hold. So our job in this is to be conscious and self-aware and radically responsible for our projections. So wouldn't you just love to walk around the earth and meet people eye to eye, soul to soul, to connect heart to heart? And whatever we're projecting onto them, we can't, because there's either a projected loss or a projected like light or projected beauty or projected anger that we can't hold ourselves. And our job is to learn to hold that. So the same goes for romantic partners. This is a big one where we see this. We project mostly our unconscious masculine feminine aspect, animus, onto the other until we're able to work with that actively within ourselves and reclaim that and work with our own inner energies. But also we can project process emotions onto romantic partners. That person is going to make me happy. We project so much onto them. And when we're younger, we do project the hero ideal onto our parents because they are responsible for our survival. So we have these big projections of light onto partners, parents, teachers, role models, coaches, healers. I see so many people who go to a healer, oh, this person healed me, this ayahuasca healed me, or or Reiki healed me. No, they opened up a space for your intelligence to do the healing. And the same with a coach. Like we work with people. I know this because I have my own coaches, and I've projected onto my own coaches before that the life that they are living is the one that I want to live. And so in that happening, in me working with them, they will give me that life. And then I'm taking all of I'm kind of rejecting all of the power within myself and put it on somebody else. And they can't do that for me. But what the coach, the facilitator can do, the parent, the role model can help you see your power so you can go, yes, I can do this. I can create that abundance. If I find this happiness within myself, I don't need a partner to do that for me. And then I am able to create a relationship, a connection, heart to heart, not projection to projection. Now, what will happen is when you're being asked to reclaim your light, your gold, your projection, things will start to trigger you. The person might fall off their pretty little pedestal, and it might be a hard fall, and they might go from being idolized in your eyes to absolutely, I cannot stand this person. I need this person out of my life. That is a clear sign of projection. And so you're being asked to look at your own shit. Where have I put my power on them, and how can I reclaim it? And you will start to lose the emotional charge, will start to clear up. You will begin to understand the truth of who they are, because you're understanding the truth of who you are, and you connect in a different way. And you realize that you're equal. I have some teachers in a space that I am in who I watched all of my peers project onto them. And the teachers in question fell from their very high, pretty pedestal, and all I could say to my peers was, you need to do the inner work. You need to look at what you're expecting of these people and why, and how is that fair. So you need to look at what you're responsible for and do the alchemy within yourself And guess what? They all did it, and now everybody is seen as equal, and the teachers in question just became facilitators for us to open up to a new aspect level of our infinite selves. And it was such a beautiful process to go through, whilst at the time it feels very sticky. The key here, as always, is to work with the emotion of what's coming up for you. So say you're projecting, because the emotion will hold the root cause. So say you are projecting your light onto this person, and you're projecting your abundance onto somebody, and then suddenly something happens and you start to question something. And so what is that bringing up in me? Is it bringing up powerlessness, fear, lack, scarcity, anger? Like, what is the emotion? So then really go into the emotion and begin to ask the questions like, where does this come from? Why am I feeling this? What are you trying to show me? What do I need to see? And how do I alchemize this? How do I transmute this? It's also really good to get into your body and feel what's going on, and feel how you can make like move the energy through your body, because you need to release the energy, otherwise it will just build up. So there are lots of different methods that you can use: journaling, active imagination, somatic work, to really get into the shadow and begin to see it. But ultimately, when you're seeing something in somebody else that is alive within you, you just need to remind yourself, bring yourself back to consciousness. What I am seeing in them is alive within me. And how is it? Whatever we judge in somebody else, we are judging within ourselves. And so if you do have a teacher that you really admire, or somebody that, you know, is really triggering you, who is in a position of authority, then just really get to know what it's bringing up in you. That's the most important thing, because what it's bringing up in you is showing you where you need to go internally. So reclaiming the golden shadow is reclaiming the hidden gifts, talents, abilities, the magnificence, your light that you have projected up into the world. And in doing so, then we're able to really, yes, we get to integrate our darkness and our anger and process those emotions, but also we get to integrate our light and begin to shine more brightly in the world. And as we're doing that, we're helping consciousness evolve, yes, in dark and light. We're bringing both up together. But the darkness in this scenario means unseen. So it's not evil. It's not good versus evil. It's just unseen. So as a whole, the shadow is the unseen. But within that shadow, we have the golden shadow, which is not just the negative emotions. It's the beauty and the light that we cannot see within ourselves. A really nice practice for you to do now would be go find 3 people that you really admire, name 3 things that you really admire about them, and show yourself how that is already alive within you. Yeah, I recorded this video. I wanted to record this so that we could stop pedestalizing people and start seeing people that we are all human, we are all equal. Nobody on this life path is better than the other, because we are all on unique journeys. We all have unique karma to fulfill, dharma to fulfill. Like, we're all here to help each other learn and help each other evolve. And we're doing that currently through mirroring and through holding other people's projections unconsciously. So I know that you will be able to relate to the world so much better. You will be able to relate to your romantic partners so much more equally, and with more love, with more open-hearted love, when you're able to see what you're projecting onto them. So we stop setting people up to fail, because we put a lot of pressure on heroes that ultimately the perfection cannot be fulfilled, because nobody is perfect. I hope you found this interesting, and I hope that it in some way helps you to reclaim your light and your power, so that you can really use that creative energy moving forward as you go and really align with your soul essence and your true expression, and stop putting your power out there. I hope you liked this video. Please hit the thumbs up, subscribe, leave a comment if you have any questions, especially about the golden shadow or shadow work, and I would love to help you.